Good evening. For the people of France, it was 54 hours of anguish. From the moment terrorists stormed the offices of a satirical magazine in Paris on Wednesday, to the moment today, when French police stormed a kosher grocery store, freeing many hostages but discovering 4 more innocent victims. Tonight, all 3 suspects are dead. Brothers Saeed and Sharif Kouachi, the men behind the massacre of 12 people at the magazine Charlie Hebdo, and Amedy Coulibaly, who seized that Jewish store today in what the French president called an act of anti-Semitism. His girlfriend, Hayat Boumediene, is at large. Police say she is an accomplice. We have extensive coverage tonight, and we will start with Elizabeth Palmer on the siege at the store.
After a tense standoff that lasted 5 hours, police commandos suddenly swung into action. First with percussion grenades. Then storming both doors of the supermarket. A burst of heavy gunfire followed.
Tente de pénétrer dans le magasin.
With at least one body visible on the floor, the SWAT team officers facing return fire went in.
Après quelques secondes,
for a few seconds it was mayhem. Then, this was the moment the hostage taker was shot.
Il est abattu.
And terrified hostages sprinted out and ran for cover, steered towards safety by the police, who say French media had tapped into the store's surveillance camera system and had communicated with one of the hostages hidden in a fridge. The siege began at lunchtime, witnesses say, when a man ran into the kosher supermarket shouting, "You know who I am." Legions of police flooded into the area, which has a large immigrant population, and started evacuating residents. Then SWAT teams took up positions around the store. Amedy Coulibaly was born south of Paris in 1982. He had convictions for armed robbery and was radicalized sometime in the last decade. Midway through today's hostage siege, a man claiming to be Coulibaly called a Paris TV station and underlined his links with the Kouachi brothers. From the start, he told the reporter, "We planned these actions together." He also said he'd already killed 4 hostages and that he'd attacked the market because it was Jewish. Photographs released by Le Monde newspaper show him with convicted terrorist Jamel Begal, supposedly under house arrest in France, and Coulibaly's so-called spiritual mentor. The pictures show the two training with weapons in a remote forested area, along with Coulibaly's long-term girlfriend, Hayat Boumediene, posing here with a crossbow. Both she and Coulibaly had been on French security services' radar for years, but there was no evidence to alert them to this week's terrorist attacks. Scott, the French prosecutor tonight has outlined even more explicit links between the 3 suspects. He said that the girlfriend of Coulibaly, the woman you've just seen in the photographs, and the wife of the younger Kouachi brother had been in touch by telephone 500 times in 2014.
Liz, thank you very much.